All right, boys, I am here with a Minecraft, not a pixel art showcase. It's actually a map showcase. Obviously, this isn't finished, but I'm gonna showcase all of the maps except for FNaF World because that is gonna be probably in a different video, completely different video because it's way too big. So yeah, I'm just gonna be showcasing the other ones, not just FNaF World. So FNaF World will be aside for right now. I'll be in a completely different video because that map is so large, so outrageously large. I don't know. I made it outrageously large. It's insane. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get straight into this. First we have Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, this is the old. This is actually the old office right here. I kind of like just made it the exact same, like when I made it in 2018 or something like that. Although I did change a couple of things in this map and add a couple of stuff that weren't in the original map I made in 2018, like this. So this is a hallway, obviously, and then this is like the papers, like the trash on each individual corner here. It's pretty cool. This is a closet right here. It's nothing special. It's just flower pot and it's a shelf. The other hallway though, it's just also nothing special. It's just a bunch of TVs and posters. They're just paintings, normal paintings. So nothing special. This is the main area with Pirate Cove, where Foxy originally is, but I'm too lazy to put them there. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the parts and services room, which is right here, and this is supposed to be an endoskeleton right here. It looks like it's not, but it is. Actually, is the endoskeleton. So let's go ahead and move on to this next area, which is the generator room. I actually did add it. I actually took inspiration from the Gmod map. Basically just took the generator room from the Gmod map and put it into Minecraft. So yeah, and don't mind the iron bars. The iron bars look kind of weird, but I tried my absolute hardest to like get it right to make it the best looking. So and iron bars, I just thought it was just the best looking because like there's like nothing I could do other than my iron bars. Anyways, bathrooms. This is the bathrooms, and both bathrooms are basically the same thing. They're basically the same. They're both basically the same things. See, they're like basically the opposite of each other, but like they're like the same, but like facing opposite sides of each other. So that's the bathrooms area, and now we're gonna go into the kitchen right here. Now I did add. I don't think this was here before. This little light thing here. Back when I made when I made this in 2018, I didn't add this little light here at the top. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna go back to the map selection. We're gonna go over to the Final Fantasy Phase 2 map, and voila! It's very accurate. It looks very different too. Like the office is a lot bigger and it's a lot taller too, and it just feels a little bit more natural than the one I made in 2018. It's pretty cool. This is this area was taken by the Gmod map, obviously. This little back area right here, so where this like is supposed to be a door right here, and just kind of look through it and see. I just try not to die from the animatronics that way. So, anyways, these event lights work. As you saw in the first map, there was no lights nor doors. So, yeah, because I can't do redstone at all. So, yeah. There's a main hallway flashlight. There you go. Sure, there you go. It works. It works like a charm. Okay, so let's move on to the party rooms. So this room right here, these party rooms used to be way smaller, or yeah, they used to be way smaller, but now they're actually kind of big. They're decently big now, which is pretty good. Same thing over here, except I added a caution sign right here. It's pretty cool. Now over here, Just these other ones are just basically the same. This is just three tables. It's basically just the same. It's got like the different. It's got different, slightly different coloring, and also like one less table. So yeah. Now we're moving on to the hallway here. The not the one that you look at in FNaF 2, but the other one you look in the cams. So this hallway right here with the bathrooms right next to it. Basically the same thing. Again, it's just they're basically facing opposite sides, just like this. And they were really simple to make too. Like they were really easy to make. I didn't want to make them too difficult. Or I didn't want to put too much detail in them. Anyways, so this area is the partisan services room where usually the old animatronics sit and just I don't know, age. So yeah, that's basically it. And there's absolutely nothing in that. Alright, this is the main area. This is my opinion. This room, in my opinion, is like the most interesting because like it's just incredibly big and a lot. Oh, it's just a lot more spacious than the other rooms. There's this mystery box here. It's pretty cool. I like it. There is which is Kids Cove. Yeah, Kids Cove. I was gonna say Mangle's area, but it's Kids Cove, which is where Mangle sits. Yeah, that's where the puppet goes. The mystery, not the mystery box. It's the music box. Yeah. And this is the exit area in Gmod, the Gmod version. It's pretty cool. And over here is the stage, and it's a lot more bigger. It's a lot bigger than the one I made in 2018. That's for sure. And I actually like it bigger, honestly. Anyways, so that is the entirety of FNaF 2. Let's go back to FNaF. Let's go to FNaF 3 next. Now, I tried my best with FNaF 3. It really does not look the best, honestly. Like the colors here, like, I tried using the green colors. I tried using the freaking prismarine block or whatever it is, and it didn't look the best. So I went with these blocks, the polished andesite and the polished polished andesite and polished diorite. Yeah, it doesn't look. This map is not my absolute favorite, honestly, just because of this like color choice here that I did. Anyways, so this right here is just a vent to the other hallway. It doesn't really do anything. There's like a bajillion hallways in this, so you're gonna have to bear with me on which hallways I'm talking about here. So this is the hallway that's like right next to the hallway right here that FNaF Freddy goes into. It's the camera. It's the camera that's right next to the office, basically. It's on the right. To the right of this is another hallway. Nothing special in this hallway. As over here is the basically this is basically where Springtrap is like halfway getting into your office. So basically he's basically halfway there. And this is probably the smallest hallway considerably, but it's more like a gaming, more like an arcade room, I would say. Not really like a hallway. All right, so next is this area. It's originally Chica's head. I was gonna put a yellow wool, but I wanted people to experience the blinking light. Is what I wanted to do. I wanted the blinking light to actually work, because with the solid yellow wool block it won't work because the light is actually underneath it, and the light is just gonna be gone if I do that. So next is this hallway. There's nothing special other than just two arcade games here. It's really nothing special. But I do like this. This is probably my favorite hallway right here. Because I put a couple of vents. I put a Chica's head right there. And it's pretty cool. It's probably my favorite hallway that I made. It's really good. It's really cool. And next we got is the vents. The vents are actually pretty accurate. I like the event. I like the vents. This vent all obviously just goes all the way over to the office over here, and even sometimes over here. So yeah, that's FNaF 3 for you, and FNaF 4 right here. It's not bad. It's pretty decent actually. It's not my absolute favorite either, It's just the most detailed here is obviously the bedroom, but nothing special in the map itself. And then it's Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is one of my favorite FNaF games. All right, let's go into the hallway right here. There's really nothing special in these hallways. There's a left hallway. It's really nothing special. I didn't really add anything good about it whatsoever. All right. Now, Plush Trap's a room. Or basically fun with Plush Trap. I did actually add a flashlight. It's pretty cool. And there's just basically absolutely nothing over here. Because there's just like usually just these two things. These two like doorways or whatever. I don't know what they're supposed to lead to, but I'm just gonna, I don't know, move on. All right, this is the kitchen. This is supposed to be the kitchen, but it's way too empty. So yeah, just don't mind how empty don't judge how empty that kitchen is. All right, so obviously there's a lamp here. You can light up. Same thing over here. It's basically two lamps if you want to lighten up that room. Let's go back to here and skip FNaF World because this map is absolutely big. I'll show you. I'll just give you a preview. There you go. It's just so big. I'll show you in another video. All right. So find a very specific location. This is the elevator that you start with, and you're supposed to crawl into this venue right here, and you just go all the way over to the control module right here, and we're gonna go over to the circus gallery right over here. Circus gallery right here, where Circus Baby sits down here, or not sits down, but like she stands up just like that. Usually, I'm pretty sure. And down here, I actually added the area that's under the mask, where Baby Babs usually try to kill you from. And this area, it's kind of like I don't even know it's a mask, because like there's like a bunch of holes in it. And it's like a little bit confusing because like I don't know. I mean I don't know the lore about it, but just like I just know there's like a mask or something like that with holes they go under like the desk for and try to hide from the Bitty Babs or whatever. That baby summons. Anyways, we're going over here. We're going over to the Laura Gallery right here. And then really nothing special other than just the stage right here. Laura's stage. And then over here is the breaker room, which has the blinking light. Obviously it does. And there's just these three buttons here. And they just don't do anything whatsoever. So next we're going to go over here to the Funtime Auditorium. It's a checkboard pattern right here. Actual checkboard pattern right here. And we're going to go over to the parts and services room, which is right here. And then we got the conveyor that leads to the scooper room, in which we actually put Baby into the scooper room. And the conveyor actually does lead into the scooper room right here. Pretty crazy. And then the scooper just scooped up Baby. That's basically the lore of that. It's pretty cool. I like that lore. It's really good. It's really cool. I like that. But yeah, there's really nothing special about the scooper room other than just the scooper right here being there, I guess. Anyway, moving on to the private room, which is the Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, actual Five Nights at Freddy's game. Or the Ultimate Custom, no, not an Ultimate Custom Night, it's the sister location custom night. It's also known as the sister location custom night. But I'm going to consider it the private room because this is the map for sister location entirely. So this is considered the private room for me. So this is the office, nothing special. Just this door that works, and that's pretty much it. And then over here is the hallway, the left hallway, and this closet is just nothing special. Just a shelf with a flower pot on top of it. It's nothing special. And over here is just usually where the mini arenas kind of just twist these little things where you're like toxicity or something is being used. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played sister location custom night to be able to remember that. So, all right, this is the Pirates Cove where Funtime Foxy usually sits right here. It's pretty cool. It's a little cool. I mean, over here is the right hallway, and this is really nothing special closet, just a shelf with a flower on top of the corner of it. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, that is Five Nights at Freddy's sigil location, the map. It's nothing special, but I do like it for what it is. I do like it. Alright, so on to the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Now, this map is absolutely nothing special. It's just, it's incredibly small, as you can tell. Because, like, this grass here is just all over the place. Although I do like this little sidewalk here that idea that I came up with. It's kind of decent. Makes it kind of decent. Now, inside is the entrance. Or / exit, whatever, I don't know. It can be both. And this is the main area with the ball. The ball. We got the bouncy ball thing. Pool, I guess. Bouncy ball pool. Something like that. And then over here is the stage. Nothing special. Just a stage. And then over here is the basketball things, the things that you should play basketball in. That's what they were supposed to be. And then these are the bathrooms, which I did not put bathrooms in because I just was too lazy. So, all right, over here, one final thing for this area is we should go through this little fence and we open this door. And there's a little secret. It's not really a secret area actually. It's more like an employment area, I would say. And in here is like a TV, like not a TV, it's a computer. And that's like where the boss would be, I would say. I can imagine the boss being in there and other people just working over here and just basically in that room. So I'm gonna open and we're gonna go ahead and move on to the last map that we're gonna be showcasing. I'm gonna be showcasing for this video. Is the Ultimate Custom Night. Now, here's the thing about Ultimate Custom Night. Here's what I was gonna do. I was gonna put like basically every single office into it, like every single office skin from Ultimate Custom Night, but that would be way too time consuming, and plus I would have to completely like redo the outside of the office, and now that would take a long time. That would actually take a long time. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna stick with this office right here. Just this one office right here. Basically the original office, the OG office. So anyways, over here is the bottom little vent here that the BB and JJ come from. Go into the office if you don't close the vent door. And up here is the actual vent door where Mangle and Wither Chica come from, and Springtrap as well come from as well. I remember that Springtrap came from that same vent right there. It was quite nuts. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Enter goes from that vent too. You close that vent and Enter's gone. So anyway, we're gonna go over to the left, and this is the hallway. The left hallway. It's actually way too small. I don't know why I made it way too small, but I just did. And this is the closet right here. It's nothing special. It is better than the closets that I made previously, though, at least. So I'll give it that. So next, we're gonna go over to the right hallway, and it's basically the same. You know, we got Mr. Hugs right here. It's supposed to be Mr. Hugs, but it didn't look right, I guess. But it doesn't matter. So yeah. Over here is the main area with the two pair of coves. We got Foxy and Bonnie's Cove, and we got Funtime Foxy's Cove right here on the right. And this is the little prize corner, and this is the death coin right here. And these are the plushies that you're supposed to get in for Ultimate Custom Night, like Nightmare Bonnie, Circus Baby, and that's Nightmare Mangle, yeah. So I think this is Circus Baby, this is Nightmare Mangle, and this is Nightmare Bonnie right here. So yeah, those are the three plushies that I remember you have to get in order for you to prevent them from killing you. So, and this is the gaming area where Toy Freddy usually sits and plays either Fortnite or Mr. Hugs. because people tend to make Toy Freddy play Fortnite instead of Mr. Hugs. So anyway, I'm gonna go over to the hallway here. The not the hallway, but the bathroom hallway, I would say. And it's absolutely nothing in these doorways here. It's just absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna go over here and go over to the kitchen. The kitchen's pretty cool. I like the kitchen. The kitchen's pretty neat. It's probably my favorite kitchen of all of them that I've made. It's pretty neat looking, in my opinion. I mean, then again, the first one wasn't too bad either. So I don't know. Anyway, let's go back. And I think that's basically everything that I've showcased in this. I wanted to showcase in this video. So yeah. If y'all want a tutorial on how to make these maps, then I for sure will do a tutorial on how to make these specific maps. I don't mind doing them. I don't mind doing a tutorial on how to make this map or these maps. But just know if I do make a FNaF World tutorial, it's gonna take a while, obviously. So just know that it'll take probably like 20 parts or something like that. Each of them being like a couple hours long or something like that. It's gonna be insane if I do the FNaF World map tutorial or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, and this has been the FNaF map showcase. It's updated obviously from 4 years ago. 4 years ago it was like all these maps were they just didn't look right back in 2018, in my opinion. Because like I rewatched it a couple months ago. And like, they didn't look right. So here's an updated version of it. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I'll see you all in the FNaF World showcase, FNaF World map showcase. I did preview it a little bit, but that's a little bit of it. So yeah, I'll showcase the entirety of FNaF World. It'll be in a completely different video. It's gonna be probably a lot shorter, but at least a lot shorter than this one. Anyway. Remember to eat your greens, stay healthy, stay hydrated. You guys know how to jump on out, and peace.